Hi, this is Thesia of Ellis Family Farms, and I got a situation here that I'm not exactly sure what to do about. Tom told me while I was in Tennessee last week that something had knocked some stuff off the shelves. And I'm going, that's not a good sign. Something's in here. And it didn't sound small. And then I get up this morning and come in here and I've got a mess. First of all, you can see where my ink pens thing has fallen over. There's some cans here that are falling over and they're down here. But look, they knocked off my eggs. And you can see up here, I always line stuff up, but look at that. Those are shoved over to the side. So whatever it is big enough to knock off cans. I mean, there's only, what, like 3 or 4 eggs there. So that wasn't very heavy, but it sure did make it. But look at it, splattered all the way out there. Oh, and here's some more cans. The vinegar was in the floor already, but the cans were not. So, and the fact that it is something big kind of makes me a little nervous. I mean, so, first of all, I think if it's a rat, I'm not seeing any other evidence of it so far. I'm going to have to start taking things apart in this room and figure it out. First, I got to clean up these eggs. But, if it's a rat, that's one thing. Now, is it a snake? I hope not, too. And you go, well, if it's a snake, you can smell it. Well, there is a smell in here. I live in an old trailer house, so everything smells kind of musty. And so, yeah, I don't know. Plus, this incubator has some interesting issues, too. And it's hard to clean it out way up underneath there. And so, it could be a smell that I'm coming from that. Between egg incubations, or plus the fact that there's eggs. I don't know if incubating eggs are supposed to smell. I don't think they do. I mean, there's some smell, don't get me wrong, but I don't know. So I'm going to see what is. I'm going to the gym this morning, but I got to clean up that mess first. It is very early in the morning. My alarm had just gotten up, but I was hearing some noise. So I went to find out what it was, and we found it. Look what that snake did to my eggs. I heard the thumping of everything falling off my shelf this morning. And you can see stuff on the floor again. And a whole another carton of eggs flung all over the room. But we caught him this time. Okay, got Kinsey off to school. Tom's off to work. I'm awake a little bit more. We did catch the snake. Obviously, you could tell I've got a huge mess to clean up. But at the same time, I think we're all going to sleep a little bit better. Because, it's just really kind of disconcerting to have a snake in your house, and particularly Kinsey, because the snake was closest to her room, and she was not. In fact, she spent the weekend with a friend thinking that hopefully that we would get the snake taken care of before then. So, yeah, I got a big mess to clean up, but we're all relieved, and, the saying is where there's one, there's two. I don't know. I'm going to pretend like there's not until I'm proven wrong. And but I'm going to put my pantry back together, clean it up real good, get to smelling better, and get on with my life. So it's been kind of interesting, but I'm glad it's over. Thanks, guys. I I appreciate you watching. If you like this kind of thing, go ahead and hit like and subscribe and share it with some other people who maybe want a little bit of a taste of country life, but maybe even not want to actually live it because they say, oh yeah, they got snakes and all that other stuff. That's okay. I like it out here. I love my life out here. I'm not crazy about, you know, there are borders. You want your snakes are one thing, but I don't like them in with my birds because they eat my eggs, they eat my baby chicks, and so they have no place. I mean, yeah, they have a place. They eat rats and all that other stuff, but I got a couple of dogs that do that too. So I don't know. That's kind of controversial, and I'm sorry, but whenever you, maybe I can figure out how to show you how to do it, show it to you. But I've got an old video that is where a snake got into my brooder and has one of my chicks sticking out of its mouth. So I'll see if I can figure out how to put that up. But even if it's fighting snakes, or hopefully not fighting snakes, I still mean it, guys. Live until you die. Live. And this may not be the life that you want to live, but live your own life. God bless, guys. We'll see you next time.